it was just me and my brother. But my dad had a lot of kids, and I know my brothers and sisters. They all on my Facebook. I'm the short. I think I'm the oldest, or I'm either the second oldest. But I'm the shortest of everybody. Yeah. All my brothers and sisters are like 6'2", 6'3", 6 something like that, and I ain't nothing but 5'6". I'm a little shorty, you know, but I know them because my dad had us to know around each other.
Nice.
Like we knew who each other were.
Right.
Like, but although it still had me like I grew up and I'd be like, I've tried to date and I'd be like, who's your daddy?
Right. Okay.
But you know what? Here's the thing right here. When you give that memory to the child, when you give that to them, it's like, oh my God, listen, this is how you're supposed to do that. They then become examples, leaders of examples that were taught to them.
That's right.
And you're sowing great.
And also it teaches them about relationships.
Yeah.
It teaches them, because kids, they know.
Yeah.
They know. They are not dummies. Don't let your kids play you. They're smarter than what you think they are.
Yeah.
And what I like is when your kids, our parents is your first relationship. You're your first teachers. And so when they get to watch you interact and move on, it's like they learn that it's okay to get along. It's okay to have peace. And so therefore they'll base all relationships, beginning relationships, on that first relationship that they have with their parents. And so I love it. I definitely love it. You can take my son anywhere. He'll get along with anybody.
Wow.
You know? Hey.
Well, you know what? Big ups to the single parents out there that's doing it right. We want to thank you guys so much for what you're doing, leading by example. Because if it had not been for you guys doing what you're doing, then because there are people that are being brought up today.
Okay.
And these people here are the little children.
That's right.
And you're bringing them up in great leadership. Not only do they apply that to their personal life, they apply that to business. That you make an example of them in every category, every area of their life, and you did that. You're sowing that seed into them.
Yes.
My phone keeps dropping, but I'm going to leave it down. Like the step parents. I don't like to say step parents. I really don't. But the step parents of all of this, they become great examples.
Yes.
Thank you guys.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, parents that are in the home, that are making it do what it does. Thank you. Thank you, parents that are coming into the home and live outside the home, but still coming in and sowing on great deals.
That's right.
Thank you guys. Thank you to all you guys that say, you know what? We're not going to be the typical. We're going to be unusual. Because the unusual is the thing to do. The extraordinary is the way to be. So if you guys got that extraordinary thing happening, listen, make it do what it does. You know what? We're going to take a little break. We're going to let this song play out.
Okay.
We're going to take a break. I'm giving away tickets.
I'm
giving away tickets.
And everybody loves something free, right?
I'm giving away free. Listen,
That's
Rod
right.
Smith with BMW Entertainment has hooked Swag on Heaven up with tickets to give away for the 3rd annual all-white Caribbean party. If you've never, ever in your life, you see that high pitch I
hear
hit?
it.
Never in your life. I hit that. I did that. You see me?
Go ahead, soprano.
If you've never ever gone to one of these events, this is your opportunity right now. Listen, I'm gonna hook you up. Y'all listen to this song right here. This is called The Process. When we come back, I'm giving away some tickets.
All right.
This is how we do.
Hello, my people that are tuning in with me. This is my first time on Swag on Heaven, and I am loving it. Hi, honey. Look at me. I'm back on the mic. Look at me. I'm back on the mic. Definitely been missing the mic. Man, Swag on Heaven every Sunday morning from 9 to 11. Debbie Denji, oh my God, Lady Debbie G is doing it. She is doing it. If you're interested and you want some swag gear, man, make sure you inbox Debbie. Say, Debbie, let's make the demand so that she has to go ahead and produce these shirts. She has to go ahead and get them jackets, them jumpsuits, because I want a cool little jean suit. I think that would be so cute. The little sweat jean, little yoga pants, yes. Make sure you reach out to her. Let her know, yo, I want my Swag on Heaven gear. And, man, let's get it moving. Yes, good morning. Hey, cuz, shout out to all the drum ghouls. Super cool to have your support. Thank you for tuning in. Jimmy, I miss you. How you doing, sweetie? I know you've been writing, doing your poetry. Terry Tobin, ooh, sing, sing, sing. How you doing? Cutthroat, wow. Good morning, you guys. Appreciate you guys for supporting us. Make sure you download the app. Please take the time out. Go to Swag on Heaven. Like the page. Support it. Share it with you. It's the only show that I know that is positive. Playing hot, positive music on Sunday morning. So make sure you guys go ahead and support Lady Debbie G. I call her Lady Debbie G because that's all support. You feel me? I can't help it. My mama raised me that way. Hey, Jamani. That's my cousin out in the ATL. How you doing? I cut my hair. I remember my little locks I had? I cut them off. Man, thank you. It's funny. I cut my hair and I still ain't got no edges. I'm like, goodness. But I did a little thing.
Thank you guys for joining us on Facebook, you guys. You guys, it is such a blessing to have you guys be a part of this. You guys, it is so awesome. Like, Swag on Heaven is going to a new level, y'all. So with Support District Radio, My Radio Phoenix. So I want you guys to know that you guys look. Stay tuned in. Stay tuned in. And have you been looking for that one-stop promotion? I'm excited. I'm excited. Stay tuned in. There are so many amazing things that are happening with Swag on Heaven. Got Aziza in the building, co-hosting with me. There's so much that is going down. So I want you guys to be encouraged to stay with us. Support District Radio is doing a whole flip around. There's so much going on. We got Hydrate the Homeless that's going down. Everything. So y'all stay tuned to everything that is happening because new levels, new blessings is happening.
Cuz you got the same hairstyle as me. That's not funny. I'm rocking it. Hello, crew. Hey, there's my cuz. He just came on in. Shout out to John.
Y'all all on that look.
Yes. Yes. Hello.
What's going on, Debbie?
Level up. That's right, Sherry. Kristen, hi. Corey Thornton. I ain't seen you since high school. How you doing, boo? Yes. Kiss the kid.
Oh, okay, Ron. Let me see.
Yes.
Good morning, everybody.
So, we're on a musical break right now, so I'm going to go ahead and let everybody know. Man, I'm back in the station. It feels so good. I haven't been in here since your morning grind has started. Well, I kind of do. You know, I do pillow talk on ladies' night, and so I have my fun, but it feels good. They finally found a little spot for me, and so I'll be here with Swag on Heaven. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool because I've been learning a lot. I know you guys been watching my page, and you're probably wondering, like, what is this shalom? What is going on? But I've actually been studying biblical Hebrew, and when I tell you that it's refreshing, it's brand new, it'll give you life. I grew up in the church 37 years, and I did not know that I was a part of the chosen tribe. You know, I had no idea. And so it feels really good to actually read and to understand. I'm like, man, it's so funny. I ain't even smoked no weed this week. Let me tell you how good God is. You feel me? Part of the reason because my dispensary card got is expired. But it's been really cool. It's like I ain't really had the desire, you know. And so it's pretty cool. But I'm definitely digging Swag on Heaven. Debbie Gentry, she rappelled me in. She plays some hot, like, hip-hop music, but it's gospel, you know. It's very clean. And it's pretty new to me because, you know, I'm old school. You know, I'm used to an organ and a choir. Every day, you know, it's a day of Thanksgiving. That's what I'm used to. But it's pretty cool because it's like a lot of her Christian music got a bass drop. And I was like, all right, that's cool, that's cool. I don't know, I'm open to it. I'm open to it, but I'm an old school chick. But man, make sure you guys download the app. I decided to go live on my page just to let you guys know what I'm doing. Hey, Booba, I see you. Thanks for the heart. I cut my hair. I have gray. I have to figure out a color because this is not working for me. But you know, I'm making it do what it do. Y'all pray for my edges in Jesus' name. But I'm getting ready to go back in there. The musical break is over. Hey, Snooki. But we're having fun in here, man. Again, tune in if you can. Download the app, Swag on Heaven. I'll be here on Sundays, rocking with Debbie G. She has all this energy. I don't know where she get it from early in the morning, but she got it. But they say this joy she got, the world didn't give it, and the world can't take it away. You heard me?
All right, listen.
All right. Going back in here.
We're going to get into right here, but Kirk Franklin, it's not over. It's not over. We were asked a very interesting question, y'all. I'm going to come back with that question, and I'm coming back to give away tickets. You're listening to Swag on Heaven on Support District Radio, My Radio Phoenix. Can you close that?
It's not over.
Can't believe everything you see. You're a fighter. Blueprints from somewhere higher. Hey, hey.
Look at
hey,
Debbie G. Get it, sis.
Hey.
That's what's up. That's
Get
what's
up.
up.
Hey.
So we're having fun, man. We're having a lot of fun. So yeah, thank you
We got to
guys.
ask a question from Rob.
Okay, what Rod asked?
Oh, man, listen. He said it's a great topic, ladies. What about stepfathers who have entered into the relationship with the mom and the child at a young age? Should the child call the stepdad dad or just by his first name?
Okay, I have a great answer for that.
Okay,
Are we
because
going to answer that when we come back?
I gave one, but go ahead. And then we're gonna see if we let's see if we
Let's see
match
if we
that.
match.
Let's see.
All right.
Check it out. Go ahead.
Now, my personal opinion, the question is, should a stepfather who has entered the relationship with the mom and child at a young age, should the child call the stepdad dad or just by his first name? I personally feel out of respect is however that child feels. If that child feels comfortable to call that child dad. Now, my son chose to call his stepfather Poppy. He chose a different name. He said, I already have a daddy, but you can be my Poppy. And so as a result, everyone else just joined suit and they called him Poppy. So it's personal. It's whatever your child, however your child feels. Now, I was raised by my stepfather. My stepfather is my dad, if you ask me. I remember when I was in the 5th grade, because my father died when I was 5. And when I was in the 5th grade, I told my mother, I said, Mom, if you and Pop divorce, I'm going with Pop. And so,
Like that.
just like that. And that's just how much I loved him. He
Like that.
received me. And our situation is different than a lot of situations where he was actually our neighbor. We lived in East Oakland. He lived right across the street from us. And he was a very nice guy. He used to give out watermelon and stuff. And my mother being my mother, it's like, ain't no man going to be passing out my daughter no watermelon if I don't know who he is. And so my mother went across the street. She met him. He was like, hello, my name is DeWitt. He was like, hello, my name is Nellie. I had to meet you because you're giving my daughter all of this stuff. And not like that. I want to know who you are, giving my daughter this stuff. And so he let her know it's no harm. He's not crazy. He's not trying to, seeking anything. But, he just had some watermelon. He gave all the kids in the neighborhood some. And so my mother said, okay, that was nice. And then he actually took a liking on my mother. And my mother began to pray. Remind you, my father was the pastor. My father was the pastor of the church. And so out of respect, dating after that, everybody like, I knew she would date somebody. He did. Now she can't wait to date. And so my mom took a lot of heat. But what she did was she prayed about it. And the Lord actually showed him to my mom in a dream. And then some call it a vision. And so my mother received it. And so as time passed, they ended up getting married. They've been married for 30 years now. He just died last November, rest his soul. But he gave me a lot of experiences. He became a father to me, and he traveled with me. He taught me. He worked with my math with me. There was a lot of things that I didn't like about him. I felt he talked too loud. I felt like when he gave me lectures, it was too much. But he filled that void. So now when I'm looking for a husband, looking for a mate, I want to make just like my father. And so it was so funny. He used to fall asleep in church. We used to laugh at him like, look at he's sleeping in church. But that was my dad. And so I called him dad and I call him Pop. So I personally feel however that child may feel, if that child wants to call that man father, let him. If you want to call him dad, let him. If you want to get a cute nickname, let him. It's up to the child.
All right, you guys. Listen, y'all got to get up. It's not over. 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 Listen, we're giving away some tickets. We're giving away some tickets. Yes, y'all. Your girl's a character. If you're just now joining me, I am Debbie G. Debbie Gentry. Debbie G up in the building with Swag on Heaven, y'all. Listen. Yes, I'm a character. I already know this. God made me one. I'm sorry. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Thank you so much. But we're giving away tickets to the third annual All Whites Caribbean Party. How are we going to give away these tickets, you say? How are we going to give away the tickets? It's a good question, huh?
That's it.
We're just going to give away a ticket.
All right.
I think we got quite a few people on here that... And something simple, the first one out. I mean, the event is on August 18th. So it's going to be very live, very, very awesome. So I'm thinking... how do we want to give away the ticket? How? What do we do? What do we want to say? I could say, listen, the third person that posts up let me tell you guys about the event first, okay? So that way you guys will get it. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys about the event, and then the third person, when I say go, the third person, when I say go, the third person. When I say go, listen, if you guys are not on Facebook, this is your opportunity to lock on. Go on to Facebook under Swag on Heaven. That's SWAGG on Heaven. And you guys can be a part of this. We're going to give away a ticket next week too, though. But I want y'all to know, if you want to be a part of this event, then here's your opportunity. So it's the third annual, August the 18th, third annual all-white Caribbean party is going to be at, let me make sure I pull this up. Let me make sure I pull this up so that everyone knows. It is going to be at 245 East Washington Street, Phoenix, Arizona, 85004. I'm going to say that again. It's at Events on Jackson at 245 East Jackson Street, and that's going to be Saturday, August the 18th, okay? The third person that I see that posts up that just says very simple, I want a ticket. All right? That's all you got to do is say, I want my ticket. I want my ticket. Third person to say, I want my ticket, gets a ticket. The third person that posted up, and y'all can't even don't be cheating. You know what? We're going with the first person, because the third person, they be right. First person that posts up, I want my ticket. You got a ticket to the third annual all-white Caribbean party. First person, post up on Facebook. Let me see you. Let me see you. After this song, look, I've walked away. Well, I've been giving away Swag on Heaven apparel, and I say the first person that do whoop whoop wop wop, and they don't, I walks out of the building with my apparel. Oh. I walks out the building. I'll be like, next time. So if we don't get rid of this ticket, you're not gonna be able. Somebody's name is on this blessing.
That's right.
Somebody's name is on this blessing. Third person, all you gotta do is type, I want my ticket. That's it. Third person, I want my ticket. And you going to the third annual all-white Caribbean party. We will see you there. And not only will we see you there, you'll see me. You'll come up to me and you'll be like, hey, ain't you Debbie G? I'm going to be like, yes, I got my ticket. Well, let me get a picture of you, and we're going to post that picture up, all right? That's what we're going to do. So we're going to meet up at the third annual all-white Caribbean party. All you got to do is post up, I want my ticket. It's just that simple. Let's get into this right here. I love me some J. Moss. Out there, pray for me without even knowing a lot about me. Can anybody pray with a prayer don't cease? The prayers of the righteous.
Debbie be getting it. Good morning, JB.
Anybody out there pray for me without even knowing what I need? Can anybody ain't unselfishly? The prayers of the righteous. Can anybody out there pray for me without even knowing a whole lot about me? Can anybody pray with a prayer don't cease? The prayers of the
jamming this morning.
Woo! That's that J. Moss right there. I've been looking for a partner.
Swag on Heaven.
I've been looking for a soldier.
Hello, Gil.
I've been looking for a
How are you?
Hey, I can't do it by myself.
I'm here with Swag on Heaven, Gil. Yes, I'm back on the mic. Good to see you, too. It's been a long time. God is good, I tell you that.
Hey, don't nobody want that
Look at this. Oh, sis. This is what made me want to join her show. I love her spirit, her energy. Debbie G in the morning. Look at us, Swag on Heaven. Yes, God is awesome, and I'm super excited to be here. Shalom, Gil. I'm learning biblical Hebrew, so I'm going to be saying it. But shalom, it feels good. I'm so we're rocking every Sunday morning from 9 to 11.
That's J Moss right there. It's called The Prayers. Hezekiah Walker is on here. The Love Fellowship Choir is on here.
Yes,
Listen,
I love it.
y'all listen. J Moss is.
Yes, he is.
Listen to me. Would you just listen to me? I'm just saying. Would you just listen to me? J Moss be doing his thing.
Yes, he does.
Yes.
Jamie, you know he comes from a long line of singers.
Absolutely.
Yes,
absolutely.
the Black
absolutely.
Sisters. Yes, those are my girls.
J Moss gonna be playing. Listen, you get J Moss, Kiki Shears. Look, I'm gonna throw some Lecrae up in there.
Okay.
Dietrich Hatton.
Yes.
Okay. Let me see. Sean C. Johnson. Do you know about him?
No, I don't. And I would like to know. I love music. So let's introduce me, please.
You want me? You want me?
Yes.
I like to say thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
Yes.
To introduce you to Sean C. Johnson. Listen.
Shalom, Pete.
Listen. I love me some Sean C. Johnson because I got the music that I love, people have to listen to it and be like, is that? Yes. That's that God stuff up in there.
Yes.
So I'm going to show y'all right now
Yeah.
what Sean C. Johnson is. Do we have anybody that's clicked on there to say they want their tickets? They don't want their tickets?
Not yet. Not yet, you
snap.
guys.
They got to the end of the show.
All right.
They got to the end of the show.
All right, if you're listening to my live and you're interested in getting free tickets to the 3rd Annual Caribbean
All
Party.
right, listen,
Flat
y'all.
on
Y'all got until the end of the show to get your ticket. All you have to do is type in, I want my ticket, and I'm giving you a ticket to the 3rd Annual All-White Caribbean event. It's going down right here. Listen, this is Sean C. Johnson with No Flex On. Get into that with me.
All right.
I've been working these 3 jobs for so long.
Thank you guys for tuning in, man. It's my first time here on Swag on Heaven, and I am enjoying it. Debbie G, her energy is up here. And so, you guys, Tyrone Redding said he wants his ticket.
We got a winner?
We have a winner.
We got a winner.
Super excited.
Oh,
Man, it's a lot going
So
on.
who is that?
Tyrone Redding.
Tyrone Ready?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes, and he's been very active on the page,
Tyrone,
asking
that ticket is
questions.
yours. Not only is that ticket
a lot,
yours,
so.
at the 3rd,
Hey,
I'm gonna wait till we
Portia.
come on. You enjoy this moment. That's
Yes.
your blessing with your name on it. All you had to do. Reach. You reach for that. You got that. That's yours with your name on it. That's your blessings. You better do it. You better do it. You better do it. Yes. Get into this No Flex Zone. I don't want.
Yeah, so we just gave out a free ticket and to the 3rd Annual Caribbean Festival. So I'm super excited. I never gone. I like to eat, but it's gonna be fun. Thank you guys for tuning in, for rocking with me. Hello, Diva. Look, I'm back on the mic. I am back. It feels so good. But I'm assisting Swag on Heaven, and we met at your event, Diva. And so thank you. You know, you let her speak and she shared her testimony, and so we've been rocking ever since. Hello, thank you all for tuning in with me. Shalom. I'm learning biblical Hebrew, and I'm telling you guys, it's a refreshness. It's an eye awakening. I'm telling you, I'm like my boy Pete. I'm not going back to sleep, and when I wake up, I'm gonna wake up in front of Yah. Hello, Denise. Hey, cousin. Thanks for tuning in.
Winner, man.
We have a winner.
Hey, Diva.
Yes. I'm learning how to do my live. It's been a long time. But it's pretty good. Abba is good. Everything is straight. And we've been just listening to music. Hey, Miss Debbie, that she is tuning in. You guys, show her some love. Make sure you go like the page. Swag on Heaven. It's not just a morning radio show on Sunday mornings, but it's also a statement. It's also a movement. And God plays Swag on Heaven on Debbie's heart. And so I've been rocking with her, and I'm listening to her, and I actually like it. It's pretty cool. And so make sure you guys tune in, like the page. I speak a fashion show coming up soon. You know, this is what she does. It was actually a fashion line. It's an entire story behind the name. But
That right there,
I'm back online.
Okay. Woo! Y'all like that song right there? That's Sean C. Johnson. I just introduced Aziza to that. That's no flex zone right there. And he got some nice music, y'all. I'm telling you, I vibe out. I'll just be vibing out.
Nice.
Listen, we got us a winner. We got us a winner.
We do.
We got us a winner.
Yes, we have a winner, Tyrone Redding. Welcome and thank you for tuning in and saying, I want my ticket.
Did he say it?
That's what he said. I want my ticket. We have to take a picture with him at the event.
Absolutely. Tyrone is going down. Thank you so much for tuning in to Swag on Heaven on Support District Radio.
My Radio Phoenix.
You have just locked in, got your blessings with your name on it, and we hope to see you there at the 3rd annual all-white Caribbean party is going down. Rod Smith is putting this on, y'all. This is the BMW Entertainment. If you've never, ever, how do you say ever?
That's it.
If you've never gone to one of Rod's W Entertainment, man, y'all missing out. This is your opportunity right now. It's going down August the 18th. Y'all, it's going to be at the building. It's going to be in the building, so I'm excited about this. I'm excited that Rod has even allowed Swag on Heaven to be in the building.
Right. Absolutely. We're going places. When he said he'll prepare a place for you, didn't he not prepare it?
Ooh.
So I'm very
Get
excited.
your brothers and sisters in high places.
Yes.
Rod does the adult proms.
Yes, and our very own Archie Words actually hosted the adult prom in Atlanta. Yes, he flew out to Atlanta.
Happened, a couple of months ago, right?
Yes, it was. It was. And so they are definitely family. So it's super exciting to be able to support and show up and show out.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all right now, I ain't gonna listen. I don't need listen.
Come on, Debbie.
I really need to promote this thing because this thing is really self-promoting to where, I mean, anybody who's anybody that knows anybody is at these events. This event that Rod does is so hot. I'm serious, y'all. It is the best of the best show up and show out on these events. And I kid y'all not. The best of the best show out, and it is so phenomenal. If you miss these events, this event right here, hey, what better time to dress up in the all white?
That's right.
In the all white. Congratulations again, Tyrone Redding. And am I saying it right?
Yes, you are.
Tyrone, look, Tyrone, you are Swag on Heaven.
All right.
Yo, Swag is on Heaven. So when we see you there, we're going to get together with you. We're going to take some pictures with you. Look at him. He said, wait, he said something else there. Let's see. Hold on. He said, I want my ticket.
Right.
I know that's real talk. Thank you so much for joining us. So listen.
Right. Thank you.
Come next week, we're going to be giving away another ticket. I got more tickets. Rod gave us tickets. Rod gave Swag on Heaven. He did that. He was not playing. He did that. He came through like a champ.
Yes.
And I thank you, Rod. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rod. We appreciate it.
Debbie loves to give away stuff. So if y'all got stuff y'all want Debbie to give away, Debbie loves to give away stuff. I do.
That's right.
I love to see people happy, and I love to see them walking with their blessings. This just so happens to be Tyrone's blessing, and he got his blessing with his name on it, so it went down.
All right.
Let's check it out. I already did that. Yeah.
But Rita, you got the whole thing?
I know, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I want to thank you guys for, wow. I want to thank you guys for that. So it's going down. Listen, we had a question earlier about, Rod asked a question about, I want to make sure I read this correctly. What are the thoughts on people single, on people single, married men, women, etc., being entrepreneurs and not, what? Oh, this is another one. Oh, no, this is Tyrone that wrote this one. No, Rod's question was a great topic. What about the stepfathers coming in and entering a relationship with the mom and the child at a young age? Should the child call the stepdad dad?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my thing was, and you and I connected on that great way. Because I said, you know what, it depends on the comfortability of the child.
Okay.
And I said that, you know what, because they have several names they can come up with. You know how like godparents and they call them G-moms or whatever.
We'll create a name, won't we?
Yeah, won't we do it?
Yes, we will. We will create a name, a nickname.
Yeah. So it's I mean, whatever the child feel comfortable with, and I say, you know, the mom have a conversation, because it's an adoration. It's such a great feeling that the child must feel to even suggest to even call that person mom or dad.
Yes.
Yeah. So whatever that is, they should be able to be like, you know what? How about this? Maybe we can make up our own name, and that's something that you suggested as well.
Yes, and that's a special bond.
That's
it's
a
like
special bond.
a secret handshake.
Yes.
You know, there's something that you and that child will have.
Yes.
That child will feel very special and honored to be
Yes.
like, you know, she said I can call her Mima.
Oh,
You know, and she'll be
yeah.
Mima, then all the other children will call you Mima just to be just to unify, because that's how pure children are.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes, absolutely. Ron says, what are your thoughts on people single, married men, women, etc., being entrepreneurs and not settling for a job, etc.? Good question.
Very good question.
We kind of approached that earlier, though.
Mm-hmm.
We did, because you talked about how you were on assistant, and then when they cut it off, you was like, wait a minute, let me go.
Ain't that funny how the spirit of entrepreneurship just jumped in once they took my food stamps away? I ain't really never thought about having my own business. At least I thought about it, but I never put it into, you know, I never like did it. Fruition, that's the word. Thank you.
Yeah.
And so immediately, once my resources were left, I said, you know what, Lord, I got to work for myself.
Yeah.
And so
And
I
right
did.
now, you're ready to hire on.
And I'm ready. I just need one person, and I'm looking for a single mom. I'm looking for somebody. But you know, I actually like that question, because I respect it, and I actually think it's probably in some ways better than working a regular job.
Yeah.
You know, but you do have to set yourself up. You know, I am still looking for work, even though I have my own business. But I still have to supply the
demand.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But being able to work for yourself and be an entrepreneur, you can spend more time with your children.
Yeah.
You make your own hours. And so again, I have 4 children, so my children come first. And so I pick and choose my hours. And so I have 2 babies under 19 months. And so 2 babies in diapers. And so I'm able to work, and I work with them on my lap. But being an entrepreneur, I like it.
You know what I
think it's
did
good.
when my kids were younger? I took my kids to each one of my jobs.
Okay.
Each and every one of them. I used to work for the state of Arizona.
Uh-huh.
I took them. Matter of fact, I used to work for child care for the state of years ago, people.
Yeah.
But I took them, and I had a great supervisor, to where she even brought her kids in sometimes, and I taught them how to file.
Nice.
Every job I've ever had, I've taken my kids, because I want them to know that they can do anything they set their mind to
That's
do,
right.
no matter what it is. Don't let no one discourage you or
That's
stop you
right.
from doing what God put on you to do. When
That's
I drove
right.
the bus, I would pick them up at the bus stop, and they ride the bus. They and it feels so good to them. They're like, wow, you know, my mom, she do this and she do that, and they're able to see it,
Yes.
and that gives them a sense of being proud
it
of it.
does.
So if you have a business, a vision in which God has placed on your heart to be able to do, and you're like, wait a minute, how can I? And your child sees you moving in that. That's a great seed
That
you're
is.
sowing right there.
That
That's a
is.
great seed. That one of my kids is now a supervisor position, and she went for it. A lot of people, they get stagnated. They're like, no, I'm going to stay right here in customer service. I don't feel like I'm
That's
worthy
right.
enough to be a part of this. Instead of keep climbing. You don't know what'll happen if you keep climbing. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So to see them doing what they're doing and stepping out there. My other one, she's a comedian. You might know her.
Okay.
Alex.
Yes, that's your daughter?
That's my baby.
Stop it. We've been messaging each other for the last year to work. When I got out of jail, she was right there. She came to my show to support me. Like I got out of jail that morning, that night at the show. Alex was right there at the table with me. Like, that's my girl.
Yeah. That's my daughter. I had actually interviewed on here. I didn't want to say to anybody yet, hey, this is my daughter. Woo, woo, woo. I brought her on. I interviewed her, and then I shared it with them. Yeah, because you. Y'all can see the look I'm getting right now.
I did not know that was your daughter.
A lot of people don't know.
She's awesome.
Yes, she is.
She's funny too.
Yes, she
She's
is.
super funny.
Yes, she is.
Like to the point where I'm making Future Moves. I'm like, yo, Alex, I want you to join in Future Moves. Like,
Yes.
she's.
Yes. Yeah. Well, you know what? When they were younger.
She went viral.
Yeah, she went
With the
viral.
crying, Lord, it's hot in here.
Arizona needs
Yeah,
prayer.
Arizona needs prayer. That's
Yeah.
your daughter.
That's my
Look out.
daughter.
All right.
Yeah. When they were younger, I wanted them to know that there was nothing that they couldn't do. Anything that they set their mind to do, I wanted them to be able to be confident in what they were doing. And so I used to choreograph them as dancers. I used to be their choir director. I used to be the church choir director. A lot of stuff.
Yes.
So whatever you sow into your child, remember, it stays with them. It stays with them, regardless of how they use it, good or bad. It's a part that you give to them, and it enhances what God has put into them. It sows the seed. See, God be like, okay, you know what? I'm going to send this child to this parent, okay?
Right.
And then when God sends that child to that parent, God equips each and every one of us with something special. And then the people that's in our lives, they help grow it. And then God allows us to take it from there, because we're all somebody's child. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Thank you, Tyrone, for that. He said, Tyrone said, if you know better, you do better. Absolutely.
Definitely. Definitely.
He also said that's why it's important to show kids that you are saving, show them, wait, hold on. That's why it's important to show kids that you are saving, show them your bank statements, etc., instead of having games. You know what, Tyrone? You talking when you going to a whole nother level right there. You need to show your kids how to balance out some stuff. You need to show them how to be able to bank, how to be able to pay bills. You need to be able to do that. That Monopoly game, y'all remember the Monopoly game?
Yes, I remember Monopoly.
That teaches you life lessons. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Even the game Life. You remember the game Life?
Yes.
Teaches you life lessons. But then you can take it a little further and be real with your child. Like literally, go get the money order. If need be, you didn't taught them, you didn't get them a bank account, okay? You didn't put some money up in there. Let them help you pay a bit. I remember one time, look, my daughter Anna, she does hair right now. You know what my daughter Anna did with me one time?
What'd she do?
When I was going through the toughest and the hardest time, I won't ever forget my child for this. My child paid my bills.
All right.
She was young.
Train them up.
Train them when they're older, they'll never depart from
right.
it. My child gave up her last to be able to pay bills when I fell on hard time years ago. So you don't know what your child is doing. As far as step parents, listen, let me tell you guys this. Keep your child in your relationship with you, because you never know if you need a kidney, your child may need a kidney. You never know when sickness or illness come in and something is needed, okay? Train up a child in the way they should go, just like she said.
That's
you
right.
need to be able to teach them how to handle bills, or else you'll have even more kids out here thinking that rims are better than having a roof over your head. Okay, when we leave from here, we're going to hydrate the homeless. That's what we're going to do. We're going to hydrate the homeless. There's people out in the studio right now that are preparing us to go hydrate the homeless, because there's people living out on the streets, okay? In some cases of them living out on the streets, if they had a bond with their children, they wouldn't have to be living out on the streets, okay? In some cases, they would have been taught how to do bills a little bit better.
Okay.
In some cases, they could have been able to be, the veterans that are living out on the streets would have been able to be like, you know what, we need to start a legislative law, because when we go out here and we serve our country and we come back here, we need a place to stay. Something else could have been started. Ideas got stopped. They got stagnated. There's different people living out on the streets for different reasons that we have no control over, and neither do they. They don't know, they may not have the ability to be able to work. They may not have the ability to be able to do certain things, but we're going to go hydrate the homeless, feed them, clothe them, and all kind of stuff we're about to do. And we're always looking for servers, okay? So we're telling y'all right now, listen to this song right here. It's called Won't He Do It?
Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Hey, Dapper. That's good.
Okay.
Nice.
We should have brought,
Man, I'm having fun, you guys. I've been rocking with Swag on Heaven. Debbie G. A lot of my friends say, Debbie, they want your energy. They love it. So don't switch up for nobody.
Everybody.
Yes, don't definitely. We could keep her encouraged because she is doing her thing here. And thank you for allowing me. This is Alex's mama, y'all. I had no idea. I think that's pretty cool. But,
yes, he will.
look at it. I
It's
love
something
it.
different, you know that's a lie. You gonna look back and be so amazed. It's all in his grace. Won't he do it? He said he would. You gotta trust him though.
That's right.
That's why
right.
y'all gotta download the app. Support this
Yeah,
radio,
thank you
My
guys
Radio
for tuning
Phoenix.
in.
Download that app. So y'all can listen to
Listen.
the music as well.
Who sings this?
This is Corin Hawthorne.
Okay, I like this.
Yes.
Won't he do it? Yes, he will. Yes, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Rocking with your funny girl, man. I'm having fun up here. Drag on heaven. Won't he do it?
Yes.
Yeah, he will. Yeah, some of y'all probably like, what's up with your hair? I'm a diet
All
black.
right, Robert. Thank you.
I don't
Thank you
like
for
it.
joining, Robert. Let's see. We got some. Is this Denisa?
Yes, Denise Thomas.
Okay.
That's my cousin.
Is that Denise?
Yes.
She has the same name as mine and it's spelled different. I've
Yes.
never ever seen it like that. Welcome.
Macy, one of the best cooks.
Okay, we have Lamont. Welcome, welcome.
Yes.
We have Pete. Welcome.
Yes.
We have Gil.
Shalom.
Welcome.
Yes.
Jason. Welcome.
My people.
Corey. Welcome.
Yes. Those are my people.
Terry. Welcome. I can't say that first name, but I'm gonna say you say.
Okay. That's right. Welcome, Robert.
Let's see. Wow, there's a lot of people here. Look
Yes,
here.
thank you guys for tuning in. Hey, good morning. She
Good
said good
morning.
morning. That's my cousin. She taught me how to do a turkey cheese. Which reminds me, I did some turkey wings last night. I let them cook on 250 the entire night. I'm telling you, Sunday dinner is going
All right, y'all.
on.
Now, look, we got Hydrate the Homeless. We got Hydrate the Homeless. Hi, everybody.
Yes.
Thank you guys for joining and tuning in to Swag on Heaven. Listen, like and share. Share it. Share it. Don't just keep it to
Yes,
yourself. Don't be
please.
selfish.
Don't be selfish.
Don't be selfish.
Like
Share
Martin
it.
said, go run tell that.
Run tell that.
That's real.
Yes, thank you guys for joining us. It is so awesome. Thank you guys. What they say?
Won't he do it?
Won't he do it?
Yes. All right, you guys, I'm about to close my live feed. You guys, please go ahead and watch us on the Swag on Heaven. Like the page. You can see the links on my page as well as my fan page. I want to build these likes up. I want to build this show up. I'm telling you, Debbie G's taking it to another level, and I'm going to be right here to support her. Man, let's rock with it. Let's roll with it. Shout out to Abba Yah. Shalom.